Peace be with you. The Arabic word hikmah, which means wisdom in English, is a word used in the Quran that always carries a positive connotation. It's always associated with something good. For example, in the second chapter of the Quran, verse 269, we're told, He grants hikmah, or wisdom, to whom He pleases, and whoever is granted wisdom is indeed given a great good, and none but people of understanding mind. So it's always associated with something good. So whenever you see this word in the Quran, you want to look at the surrounding verses to see, what is it talking about? In the 17th chapter of the Quran, verses 22 to 39, we are told that this is what God revealed of wisdom. So we have this very powerful word that always carries a positive connotation, and now God tells us, this is what I reveal to you of hikmah. So this is very, very important. These are the kinds of verses that you have to internalize and then apply. Starting with the 22nd verse, we're told, do not associate with God any other God, lest you sit down despised and neglected. So don't commit shirk. This is what's called shirk in Arabic. And your Lord has commanded that you shall serve none but Him, and goodness to your parents. If one or both of your parents reach old age with you, do not say to them as much as "uff," nor raise your voice to them, nor rebuke them, but address them with respect. And be humble towards them and say, my Lord, please have mercy on them, for they raised me when I was a child. Your Lord knows best what is in your hearts. So if you are good, then surely He is forgiving to those who turn back frequently. So another part of what is hikmah is treating your parents like this. And if you are not successful every time, God says, then surely God is forgiving to those who try again. And give to the near of kin, to your relatives, their due, and to the needy and the traveler, and do not squander wastefully. Surely the squanderers are the fellows of the devil, and the devil is ever ungrateful to his Lord. And if you turn away from them to seek the mercy of your Lord which you hope for, then speak to them a gentle word. And do not make your hand shackled to your neck, nor stretch it out to its limits, lest you sit down blamed and stripped off. Surely your Lord makes plentiful the means of sustenance for whom He pleases, and He decreases it. Surely He is always aware of, seeing of His servants. So that means give charity. Give to your family and the needy and the traveler, and don't squander wastefully. Don't just spend on yourself. But when you give, don't be too stingy. Don't keep your hand shackled to your neck, nor be too generous, but follow a path in between. Then it says, and do not kill your children for fear of poverty. We call that abortion now in the West. We provide for them and for yourselves. Surely to kill them is a great wrong. And do not go near fornication or zina. Surely it is indecency, a fawahisha, or an evil way. So it is wisdom, it is hikmah not to do this. And do not kill anyone whom God has forbidden except for a just cause. And whoever is killed unjustly, we indeed have given to his heir authority, so let him not exceed the just limits in killing. Surely he is helped. So don't kill people. And whoever is killed unjustly, then it is the heir of the person that inherits the victim, who decides whether the death sentence is to be carried out or not. They don't determine their guilt. That's what you have the state for. But if they are guilty, their life is in the hands of the whoever inherits the victim. That is also wisdom. And do not approach the property of an orphan except in a righteous way till they reach maturity, and fulfill your promises. Surely every promise will be asked about. That is also wisdom, to keep your word and not abuse the most vulnerable among us, which are the orphans. And give full measure when you measure out, and weigh with a true balance. This is fair and better in the end. So that is also wisdom, to be just in commerce. And that is people who are not just in commerce are called the mutaffifin, and they are condemned throughout the Quran. So wisdom is not to be like them. And do not follow that of which you do not have any knowledge. Surely the hearing and the sight and the heart, all of these will be questioned about that. So don't be gullible. That is also wisdom. And do not go about the earth arrogantly, for you cannot cut through the earth nor reach the mountains in height. Don't be arrogant. That is also wisdom. That is also hikmah. All of this, the evil of it, is hateful in the sight of your Lord. If you do any of this, God hates it. And then it finishes with, and this is what your Lord has revealed to you of hikmah, of wisdom. and do not associate any other god with God, lest you be thrown into hell, blamed and cast away. This is Hikmah. All of this is wisdom. And if you understand that this is wisdom and you internalize it and apply it to your life, then you will be a wise person, because you had faith in God, and when God gave you Hikmah, when God told you what wisdom is, you were able to apply it to your life. This is what you should do if you are a Muslim. Peace be with you.